Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lesson we are going to learn about the procedure of solving question number 3 of exercise 8b and question number 5 and 6. Right? So let's start from the question number 3. And students, hope you have understood the procedures of question number 1 and 2 and you have finished that questions. The same procedures we are going to use in our next questions. Let's see your question number 3. An elastic band which is 72 centimeter. An elastic band which is 72 centimeter long. That means its original length was 72 centimeters. Is stretched. When you will stretch it, it will be 90 centimeters. Then after stretching, its length would be 90 centimeter. Find what you have to find. You have to find the percentage increase in its length. Students, first you need to find the increase in length, then you will find the percentage increase, right? As you can see, the original length was 72 centimeter, and when you will stretch it, its length would be 90 centimeter, right? That means your length of the elastic band is increasing from 72 to 90 centimeter. How much it's increased? First you have to find out how much it's increased, right? So first we will find out the increase, right? And increase would be equal to the stretched length, that is 92 centimeter, minus 72 centimeter. This is how we will calculate the increase, right? Then 90 minus 72, it was 90 centimeter. When it's stretched, it would be 90 centimeter. So 90 centimeter minus 72 centimeter, that's equal to 18 centimeter. This is the increase, right? This is the increase in the length, right? To find out the percentage increase, we have a formula. Percentage increase would be equal to increase, right? Increase in the length divided by its original value and to convert a fraction into a percentage, the procedure we have used in our exercise 11a is multiply the fraction with 100%, right? So the increase was 18 centimeter. The original length was 72 centimeter and multiply it with 100%. Now simply what you have to do, you have to do the simplification. And how we will do that? 72 is divisible by 18. If you can't do the division directly by 18, you can do it with the table of 9. You can do it with the table of 2 as well, right? So 18 ones are 18 and 18 fours are 72, right? Now we are left with 104. As 4 is the denominator, it's also called a divisor, and 100 is divisible by 4, right? So I can do the simplification again. 4 ones are 4 and 4 25s are 100, right? Now I'm left with 1 multiplied by 25 over 1. The 25 ones are 25 over 1, it's 25%, right? As it's a percentage increase, increase the percentage increase, so you need to write the percentage symbol. What we have done, an elastic band was stretched from 72 to 90 centimeter. We need to calculate the percentage increase. How we can calculate that? First we will calculate the increase, and for increase you need to subtract the stretch and the original value from the stretched one, right? Then it's after subtraction, its answer is 18 centimeter. When you will find the percentage increase or percentage decrease, the formula will be same. The difference would be you will replace the word increase with the word decrease, right? So increase over original value multiply by 100%. To convert a fraction into a percentage, we always multiply with 100%. Put the values and do the simplification. You will get your answer. Right? Now let's see your next question number 5. Students, I am skipping your question number 4 because it's a very lengthy question, and the same procedures that we will use in this one question, we will use the same procedures in the next questions. So I am skipping this question. Now, your question number 5. The price of a desktop computer decreases. Now, what we are discussing? Decrease. Decrease from $1,360 to $1,020, right? You have to find the percentage decrease in its price. It's the same question like your question number 3. The difference is in this your value is decreasing, and question number 3 it was increasing. The same thing you will do, you will calculate decrease. For decrease you will subtract the original value, you will subtract the decreased value from the original value, right? 1360 minus 1022, that would be your decrease. The same formula you will use for percentage decrease. You will write percentage decrease would be equal to decrease over original value multiply by 100%, right? And you will put the values and you will solve your answer. Try to solve this sum yourself. If you face any difficulty, I can help you, right? Okay, now let's move to the next question number 6. Let's see the statement. A car was bought in 2009, right? A car was bought in 2009 and its cost was $120,000, right? In 2010 its value decreased by 20%, right? When a car was bought, its cost was 100%, right? 100% cost was $120,000. In 2010 its value is decreased by 20%. When its value is decreased by 20%, how much percentage is left? From 100, if you will decrease 20%, how much percentage would left? Yes, it's 80%. Good. Okay, now let's start solving your question number 6. Okay, in 2010 its cost is decreased by 20%. In 2011 its value is again decreased by 10% of its value in 2010. You have to find the value of the car at the end of 2011, right? That means first we need to find the decreased value, that is decreased by 20% in 2011. Then we will find the 10% decreased value of 2010, that would be the value of the car at the end of 2011, right? Let's start. First we will find the value of car at the end of 2010. As it's told in the question that its value is decreased by 20%. When the car was bought, its cost is 100%. After decreasing 20%, its cost would be 80%, right? After decreasing 20%, its cost would be 80%. So 80% of original cost. Original cost is $120,000, right? As you all know, 80% means 80 out of 100, right? For of we always use multiplication symbol and the cost, right? And you can do the simplification of zeros like this, right? And we are left with 80 multiplied by 1200 or 1200, right? So 80 multiplied by 1200 over 1, it would be 96. 12 8s are 96, 1, 2 and 3 zeros, right? It would be $96,000, right? At the end of 2010, the car's cost is decreased by 80% and now its cost is 96%, right? Now if you see in your question, it's mentioned that in 2011 its value decreased by 10% of its value in 2010. The value of 2010 will be decreased 10% more at the end of 2011. That means now we will consider this 96% as 100% cost of 2010, right? Now the 2010's 100% cost is 96,000, and if it will be decreased 10% more, then it would be, yes, if it's decreased from 100%, 10% decreased, it would be 90%, right? So now we will find out value of car at the end of 2011, right? Now we will consider the cost at the end of 2010 as 100%, right? When it's decreased 10%, it would be 90%, right? And 90% off, as it's mentioned in your question, its value decreased by 10% of its value in 2010. So you will use the cost of or value of 2010, that is 96,000, right? It's 96,000. Again, 90% means 90 out of 100, right? For off you will use multiply symbol, right? And $96,000, right? Again you can do the simplification, right? And I'm left with 90 multiplied by 960 over 1. And when you will do the multiplication, its answer would be $86,400, right? That means at the end of 2011, the cost of or the value of car would be 86,400. Hope you have understood the procedure, students, as it's word problem, so it's little bit tricky. So watch the video at least 2 to 3 times to understand the sums. Thank you. And after watching the videos, what's the assignment? The assignment is solve question number 3, 5 and 6 of your exercise 8B yourself. Watch the video and try to solve the sums yourself. I have solved question number 3 and question number 6 for you. You have to solve question number 5. Basically the assignment is only question number 5, but you need to solve these 3 questions again because it's compulsory for your practice. Okay, and try to solve it yourself. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.